let's hope. Here we go. Oh my goodness, it's cooked. I suppose I'm ready. Welcome back, Talf Later folks. Jeff and Officer Greg out here bringing you a little more love. Today Jeff is puffing a Winston, I'm drinking a 4-0, and this is Talf Later Mouse, and we're gonna let you know. So, anybody recognizes that reference, put it down here in the comment section.
Oh, they will.
You know what, there are some obscure music fans out there that will pick that up. Or they'll just Google it.
Of course I don't. But...
They'll Google it and claim they know they know
that's usually how it goes.
Hey, we're out here with you today with something kind of cool. I know I say that everything's kind of special, but this one's kind of cool. You saw a couple of videos ago, we shot a Russian brass, an all brass penetrator round. It looked kind of like a Phillips screwdriver or like those extreme penetrator rounds, you know, with the 3 or 4 flutes on them that are designed for digging in deep to material. Well, we've got a version of it today that is a brass Russian penetrator round sent by the original maker, Alexey in Russia. PhD. And he made these brass penetrator rounds with just a flat nose and kind of a conical shape, sort of like a Minet ball shape, no flutes. So without the flute section, we're going to take a look and see what these will do as far as penetration. We brought back a fan favorite because everybody on the last video was crying and their panties were in a wad over the fact that we didn't have a lead plate. Danny has cast us a new, clean, unperforated virgin lead plate.
30 pounds, 1.5 inches thick,
That's
extremely hard to penetrate with a 12-gauge slug.
Extremely hard to go swimming with this in your pocket too.
Yes.
So we want to thank young Danny for casting that up. It takes a lot of work and a lot of time to melt all that lead down. So.
And I went by and visited him the other day. He's walking around but very weak, and you know, I'm sure he's grateful for all the prayers and thoughts.
Absolutely.
You know, while he's going through he's got cancer, so.
And I know he definitely likes hearing from you guys, and you might even see him answer you back in the comment section.
And
so
I asked him, it's like, do you need anything? Do you need any money? Do you need any help? And he's like, don't worry about it. I feel so helpless that I can't do anything for you, you know, at this time. Anything, I don't care, you know.
Yeah, and some people are good, simple people, and they don't need a lot of stuff. They're happy the way they are. So
yeah,
like all of our viewers, completely happy.
Oh, they're
the happiest people on earth. Wait till you see the comments down below. All right, before we get into the shooting of the video, I want to mention our sponsor today, Larry's VPN service out of Muskegon, Wisconsin. No, we're actually not pitching anything.
Yeah,
today.
I hope you didn't fast forward. We don't do those sponsor things.
Don't hit the skip button just yet.
Just shut up and start shooting.
Shut up and start shooting. Let's put something in the lead plate, see how it does.
Doing.
I don't get the joke.
Hey guys, that's not an orange triangle.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right, here we go. Oh, mama, that had some stout recoil.
I warned you.
Woo! Oh, mama.
Full penetration.
The original penetrators, the fluted penetrators, plowed right through this lead plate. One of the first times I think I'd ever seen that. This one made it right through. That's crazy. The accuracy problem might have been me, I don't know, might have been the slug, who knows. This is what we found. We got the vest out here with all kinds of lead splatter around it. Inside the Kevlar, I found
molten lead.
Molten? Well, that sounds hot.
It moltenized it. Is that a word?
Moltenized. I found all kinds of little lead fragments from the lead plate blasted into the Kevlar fibers. I'm going to open up this little vest carrier here. Not only do we have a lot more lead shards in there, it carried a lot of garbage with it, but I'm seeing a freaking slug. Look at that. And it's still hot. Some Kevlar on it, but look at that. So don't look at the license number that I wrote on my hand today during work, but
wow,
look at the deformation when that thing crushed into that lead plate.
You can see the part of the sabot got shoved in there like a paper hole cutter, you know,
or something.
Even though I filled it with the Flater Light filler.
Flater Light?
Yeah, well, try to start it.
It's got some, you can start a thing.
Yeah.
Got some lead glued to the outside there, but look at the damage to that nose as that thing punched into that hard material.
They're very impressive. Makes me wonder
Still pretty heavy.
if the bulletproof glass will be able to stop it or not. What everyone's waiting for, the ballistic jelly test.
The ballistic jelly test. No peanut butter. So we're going to try this penetrator around and see what kind of, well, we know it's going to make it right through here, but will it make any kind of a cavity or just carve a nice little straight line right through, and then we hope to catch it back here in the ballistic,
we have a special calibration tool there.
We do. So while Jeff and I were working on camera work, Justin Beavers went out and got himself some tattoos. Toronto, Free Britney. I think he's a Canuck, isn't he?
I don't know.
I think he's from Canada, America's hat. Compton because that's street cred right there. So yeah, Justin Beaver with his new tattoos is going to be kicking it right here, catching some rays.
So the ballistic gel is calibrated to FBI standards within one Justin Bieber quotient.
Beaverlicious.
Yeah, quotient.
So we're going to see what he does. Everybody liked the tennis ball last time that was bouncing up in the air. I think it'll be funny to see Justin Bieber flying up.
Yeah, why not?
Let's give it a try with a slug right there.
Engage.
Ready?
Number one. That means I'm ready.
Oh, okay. Number one.
Engage. Number one.
I thought that meant you had to pee.
Oh, okay.
Here we go. Oh my goodness. Justin Bieber was in the air about 30 seconds. Here we go. Oh my
Okay, explain what happened there, Greg.
Well, good things, bad things. I'm like Wolf Blitzer. So our little cone of destruction here evidently impacted sideways, which was less than optimal.
Yes.
However, because you can see that cool little keyhole right there. However, it made one hell of a wound track you can see in there. It looks almost like some of those expanding hollow point rounds. A big early wound track, and then it looks like it straightened out and probably continued on through.
It caused it to dive down.
That could be too because of my angle from shooting over there.
No. I mean, it drops 3 inches from the front. We got to blame something,
It's always
right?
more fun to blame the shooter, though.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you weren't using the right mojo.
Meanwhile, up top, Justin Beavers did a complete circle in the air.
Yeah, he did a great maneuver.
But he remains uninjured,
Yeah.
which is important for his upcoming concert dates. The slug exited back here, low backside of the gel, and then you can see too. Although we've washed the board down, it struck this little fiberglass Kevlar board, hit the vest, and skipped on out the back. Jeff found it about 10 feet away. Okay, so we have this gigantic, super heavy piece of bulletproof glass. It's rated up for 44 Magnum, I think.
Yeah, it's level 3.
But level 3, that's 3 times level 1. The cool thing about this stuff, we've shot this stuff before. In fact, the very first Tailflater Mouse video I was ever in, we shot with a camera behind this stuff, watching the bullets fly at it. So maybe go back and watch that. The cool thing about this ballistic glass, it came from a certain government building that was being built that needed to be rifle proof. So we tested it out there that day, and it stopped 5.56 rounds.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. I watched the video on the way over here. It stopped 5.56 rounds. The 308 made it through, but the whole piece was compromised by then. So it will actually stop. It's rated for.
I thought it only stopped the handgun rounds.
No, it stopped every one of those.
We hit it with everything.
Yeah.
22.
No, it stopped.
10 millimeter.
I shot it from an AR pistol, and the AR pistol round stopped, but the 308 round punched right on through. But by then it was soft sand. So, and more importantly, to the testing process, we have a Justin Beaver doll. He's going to hang right here and chill and
No,
wait.
he's on the other side.
Well, I was just showing them.
Oh, okay.
He's just going to hang there. We're going to hit right in that general area and see if he's still there when it's all done. Don't even ask why we have a Justin Beaver doll.
Don't ask these things.
That's right.
That is Justin Bieber with just no tattoos.
You know what's funny is this is actually a...
It's called no tattoos. That's the British say.
Oh yeah, tattoos. 3 layers of ballistic glass and then a layer of
Polycarbonate, probably.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
I think there's a thin layer of polycarbonate between each.
Right, mini carbonates in there.
Yeah.
And so that's what those 4 layers in there, sandwiched together, are kind of what makes this stuff so tough to get through.
And just the fact that it's very hard, the first layer will smash the bullet, then the polycarbonate will kind of catch it. It may still go through, and then the second layer smashes it some more. And
the third layer massages it a little bit.
Yeah. And
this one kisses it goodbye.
Yeah, the final layer kind of retains everything.
Oh yeah.
It is possible to shoot it backwards. This is the,
if you're standing
attack
on the
side or whatever.
All right, here we go. Oh my goodness, look at that shatter. All right, here we go.
I was really hoping to get a few uses out of this piece of glass. It's like $2,500 worth of glass.
This thing shattered. Look at that. It's almost like a piece of art. I call this lightning on a summer's night. So you're not going to get an OG finger wiggle out of that deadly little hole right there. Look at that. It's all shattered glass. But
it wasn't super accurate because it hit nose first.
Yeah, but it was a little...
But man,
right?
I don't know what's going on. Is your barrel getting dirty or what?
Oh, maybe I flinched at the last minute and kind of cast it to the side.
Cause it not to spin?
Angelina Jolie's or something.
Okay, so that's the front.
Take a look up here.
Ah!
Yeah. You guys shouldn't touch glass. You should definitely wash your hands. Look at all the layers of glass broken in there. And come around the backside. It's all about the backside, folks.
I saw something flying away.
This is just a little tinting film on here.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to hold this up so it doesn't collapse.
That's where it came out.
This polycarbonate stuff is just basically like plastic. So as a round comes through, we noticed this when we shot it last time, it just sort of melts its way through.
No, it just...
Look at that.
It just steamrolled its way through.
Yeah, but look, I mean, that slug is come right out there.
Okay.
Here, let's do this. Justin Bieber is going to donate his hand for an OG finger wiggle. There he goes.
There you go. God.
Copyright. Copyright 2021. So Doug's wearing his orange Club Gitmo safety shirt. Club Gitmo currently empty, by the way. Plenty of beds available if you guys want to book on hotels.com. He's also wearing his U.S. military level and now Taliban level ballistic helmet provided by Atomic Defense. So let's see if, well, we kind of know that the round's probably going to penetrate through there.
Will it go through both sides?
Will
or?
it? If it goes through both sides, it's going to take his stuffy little brains with it.
Yeah.
So Doug's not very happy about that, but too bad. That's what he volunteered for. And his stimulus checks ran out, so he's got to do whatever kind of work we ask him. Let's aim for right around here somewhere. One of the good...
Oh, just middle of the patch or the...
Middle of the patch. We'll do it.
Okay.
All right, Doug.
See if your aim's any better this time.
On the patch. Let's hope. Here we go. Oh my goodness, it's cooked. Oh.
It looked, on camera, it looked very accurate. Right in the center of the patch, or more or less.
We were aiming for the center of the patch. We hit the patch. We peel it away. We got a your standard general issue
Hole?
Mark 1 hole. And it also knocked one of the lenses out of his glasses.
I think that's the least of his worries.
Chickadee, check this out.
And that went through both sides of a ballistic helmet.
Let's see what we got here.
That may be the most powerful slug we ever tested, Greg.
That thing's a freight train.
Yeah.
Look at that. So that's the stuffing inside of Doug's brains. He looks like some of our politicians. Oh, look, here's in and out. That's in. It's got pieces of Kevlar stuck in it.
But the question is, would he have survived?
Would he have survived? Well, he might not have survived, but he sure would have a headache.
Yeah. I sure wouldn't have shot with that.
Yeah, look at that. It carried Kevlar into his biscuit there, and over here, pulled some of his little brain stuffing out the other side.
Okay, people always want to see the inside of the helmet.
Well, hell yeah, they do.
Sometimes we forget these important things.
So it hit over, let's see, on this side. There's your inside.
It hardly even deformed it.
No, that's because it plowed right through it.
Yeah,
like a friggin'
so
freight train.
fast and just so efficiently.
Atomic Defense put these little pads in here. This pad was right in the way. You can see it went in that side and blew some of that stuffing out there as it was traveling right into his biscuit. Traversed his head. We got an impact on the opposite pad, opposite side. You can see more damage now. This is the opposite.
It didn't even slow
side
it
of the helmet.
down.
Yeah, look at that. That's the
I gotta
opposite
see
side
it.
of
I
the helmet.
can't.
Can
Dang
you,
it.
can you see it in there?
Okay, there we go.
That is the back side of his helmet. That's after it's gone through his brain. Did a little more deformation over here, but not a lot.
Man, didn't even slow it down. These things are. You could take an elephant down with these things. Not that I would, but the elephants are kind of
Yeah,
cute.
what an elephant do to you.
Yeah.
So,
Well, I don't want to get into that, but one time I was
Oh.
at the zoo.
yeah, that one time in Paris in 1973,
Yes.
that drunk elephant.